What's going on, everybody? KCam here, and in today's gameplay, you have a Weevil gameplay because I was going for challenges, and that's honestly the only time I'd ever use a Weevil, like going for gold, stuff like that. So that's why you guys are seeing a Weevil gameplay, and it's probably the only Weevil gameplay you'll ever see. So this is going to be pretty much the only Weevil gameplay on my channel. I don't know, I probably will have more eventually, like when I start getting bored and just deciding to use more weapons. But anyways, before I make a video like about my team and start talking about everything, I normally like to give a little bit of a backstory because I know that about 90% of the people watching this video aren't going to know anything about SSK or my team or anything like that. And so I like to kind of give a little backstory so that people don't have to go all around my channel, you know, kind of trying to learn more and kind of understand this video. So I'll fast forward to about I don't really know. Basically, middle of AW, and the two rosters of SSK Gaming, because we had two at the time. SSK Gaming was myself, Huntsman, Nitro, and Grady, or Stealth, as his gamertag was. And then Youth was just John. And then I don't remember how. Oh yeah, myself and John were playing dubs one day, and we played against two people, Tizzy Ty and By Blairsy. And Tizzy ended up tweeting at me on Twitter, and he was like, "You guys want to like make a team or something? You guys want to team up?" And I was like, "Well, I already got a team, but I mean, I'm still down to play like 4v4s or something." And then I asked him to play 4v4s, and we played 4v4s, and you know, I thought they were pretty cool. I enjoyed playing with them, and they were fun people. And then you know, we started playing with them more often, and us four basically played whenever my team couldn't, and then Grady quit, and so I basically played with them all the time. And then we were planning on going to MES with myself, John, Nitro, and Tizzy, but Nitro never played, so we didn't end up going. And then MES was just you know, it just kind of got thrown out, and we decided not to go to MES. And then I'm saying a lot, I'm trying to recall everything. But so then SSK Youth was John, Blairsy, and Tizzy, and Gaming was myself, Nitro, Huntsman. And both of us were looking for a fourth, and then Blairsy ended up not being interested in competitive, and so he kind of just drifted off. And then with the beginning of Black Ops 3, they started playing again, but then Blairsy's like, and he kind of drifted off. And then John, about a month into it, he was like, you know, maybe this just isn't for me, and I think I need to take a break. Just work is taking up so much of my time. I got a girlfriend I got to worry about. I just don't have the time for Call of Duty. I don't have the time or the interest really anymore. And so John kind of took a break from Call of Duty, and that's when we decided to pick up Tizzy. I was like, you know, he's a fun dude. I already have chemistry with him. We used to play CS until 6 a.m. in the morning, and he's a really fun guy. I enjoy playing with him, and he's pretty good at Call of Duty. So I figured, you know, he's already got the gun skill. All we gotta do is just kind of teach him more about the positioning, strategy, and kind of mentor him. And I kind of took that upon as my job, seeing as that Huntsman was still coming into his own as a player, and Nitro has his own problems. He's still trying to work on getting to play more and learning Black Ops 3 more, not specifically Call of Duty, not Call of Duty as a whole, but just Black Ops 3 in specific, because he hasn't played Call of Duty like every day since I want to say maybe Ghost. And not even then, because we had dedication problems with him and Ghost as well, with getting on and, you know, freeing up time for Call of Duty. And so I really enjoyed playing with Tizzy in CS and AW. And so I was like, yo, let's pick up Tizzy, dude. This guy's good. We could be a really good team. We could be even better than the God Squad from back in Ghost, which was just myself, Maniac, Huntsman, Nitro, 11th on the ladder, for anybody that doesn't know, even though I have like 50 videos about that. And so we started playing, and we actually ended up getting really good. I think we were 77th on the ladder at one time, and we were about to go even higher, but then Nitro stopped getting on, and Tizzy joined a CS team. And I mean, that wasn't really a problem that he was on a CS team, but if you think about it this way, actually, hold up. I'm trying to think of a way to say it that won't make it sound a different way than I intend it to be. But just him trying to balance it was kind of a struggle, just because he was stressing himself out in a way. I don't know. He's not going to agree with me when I say this, but he was sort of stressing himself out in a way, trying to balance both and, keep his time between both. And it's obviously not easy to balance two different games at once, but then when you have a teammate that won't ever get on, you have no reason to ever play Call of Duty. And so he started playing CS a lot more, and then Nitro not getting on at all was really, really detrimental to the team, and we just never played, so it got really tough. We couldn't do anything, and just as a team, since we didn't play, we obviously got much worse. Then we finally played yesterday, and yesterday was when it really got annoying, because for the last, I'd say, month or so, anytime we've been basically using John as a sub for Nitro, or like Maniac, depending on whoever's on at the time. We've just been using subs for Nitro and just kind of playing with other people just to play, rather than like actually play to get good as a team and like actually get known, but just to get better and just to play. So we've been playing with John, and Tizzy started to get, I'm not getting on unless Nitro does, and so he just plays CS instead, and then he would, and then he just plays CS obviously, and then so like we couldn't play 4v4s or anything, even myself and Huntsman, and that was detrimental to us as players. And then Nitro finally did get on yesterday, and he's fixed the schedule so that he's actually able to play more. And then Tizzy told me before, he was like, I got a match at 10 o'clock Eastern, and so I was like, alright, that's fine, we should be off by then. And then we played one match at like 6 o'clock. They all ate dinner. And then it was like, or no, it was like 7 o'clock when we played, I think. But then Nitro had to go eat dinner, and Tizzy had to go eat dinner. And when Tizzy came back, he got on CS, and he didn't say anything to us. He didn't get on PS4. He just got on CS. I was like, is it alright if we get one for 8:15? Because I figured, maybe he's just playing, just to play right now, and kind of just until Nitro gets back. And so he was like, dude, I got a match. I was like, yeah, that's at 10, isn't it? Then he was like, we're going over strats, and that's when I was like, wow, dude, you can't be serious. We're finally able to play, and you talk about how you're more dedicated than Nitro, and you're so annoyed by how Nitro doesn't get on, and then you're the one getting on, and I got mad at him. I was like, dude, you're pathetic. I mean, obviously I lost my temper, but that is what I said. I did say, dude, you're pathetic. And to which he got really mad at me, and he was typing all caps, just he was just being really rude. He called me pathetic, which I don't really know how, and he was like, you can't be serious. I was like, what? I mean, I got, what? Just because I just didn't understand him. And then he started saying, he was like, F off, dude, drop me, I don't care. And I was like, dude, what the heck? You really escalated this from what it was. And things just escalated super fast. I mean, I kept my calm after that one rude comment I made to him. But he just really lost his cool with me. He was like, F off, dude, drop me, I don't care. You've been a D-head since we first met. I was like, or he was like, you're a D-head. And I was like, I don't even think you know what one is. And then he was like, Mr. Tough Guy. I was like, how is that even acting like like I'm tough? Like, I don't know what he was thinking, and I don't understand anything he was saying. And he said that I've been a D-head ever since we met, which obviously, I don't know, I feel like he would have told me that before, but whatever. And then I don't know whether to drop him or, I mean, I don't really want to drop him. I've never dropped anybody. I don't want to go through the whole process of having to find another fourth. It's very stressful trying to find fourths, especially with a schedule, with Huntsman not being able to play so much, and Nitro only getting on so much. I just feel like it'd be hard to find a player that would be super loyal and stay with the team, even though they would only be playing like 2 to 4 days a week. and just for now until Hunson's baseball season is over. And I feel like it'd be hard to kind of find that loyalty in a player. And so I've just kind of gotten to the point, like, if Tizzy wants to leave, I'm not going to stop him. It's perfectly fine. I'll be okay with it. I'm not going to get mad. I'm not going to fight or anything. I'll respect his decision and just all that stuff. And so we got a pretty big decision to make. Make sure you guys stay subscribed for updates. Thank you guys for watching. Like the video if you liked it, obviously. Comment if you have any comments or suggestions or anything you'd like to know. But yeah, so I was gonna talk about more, but I guess this gameplay is cutting me off. So anyways, expect a video soon, whether as more of a follow-up to the situation. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.